here at the Mall of Asia Arena. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to hand out the awards for our NBTC Division II accolades. And for this, we have with us today the Assistant Vice President of the SM Lifestyle Entertainment Incorporated Corporate Marketing, Ms. Rhea Canteras. Palakpakan po natin. Also joined by no less than the President of SM Lifestyle Entertainment Incorporated, Mr. Edgar Tejerero. And now it's time to call in the members of our mythical team for Division II. First up, from Angeles, John Del Mercado. Next up, from Lucena, Ian Aldo Spurilla. From Laguna, John Ronald Barba. From Batangas, Anthony Lawrence Platon. And last but not least, from Batangas, the finals MVP, also Rager Romel Di Maunan. The five in front of you are the future of Philippine basketball. They are our Division II mythical team. And now it's time to hand out the award for our defensive player, the best defensive player. Also to be awarded by Ms. Rhea Canteras and Mr. Edgar Tejerero. Our best defensive player for Division II is from Laguna, John Ronald Barba. Congratulations to our awardees, our mythical team, and our best defensive player. And thank you once again to Ms. Rhea Canteras and Mr. Edgar Tejerero.
Congratulations to the awardees of the Division II of the NBTC. At the half of the Division I NBTC Finals, National University, the Bull Pups are up by 12, 39-27 against the reigning 7-time champion San Beda Red Cubs. Let's take a look at the halftime stats. Andre Felix, by the way, Mikey Reyes. Mike, NU has been dominant right from the get-go.
And as you can see, dikit naman yung field goals nila, 40% as to 30% for San Beda. But the points in the paint, which we expected, especially a team that has Justin Baltazar, they will really dominate the paint. And I'm sure San Beda will adjust to that here in the second half. Starters points, bigay natin sa San Beda yan. Because the bench points really dominated by the NU Bullpups, 25-4. So if San Beda wants to get back in this game, they really have to work for this because the NU Bullpups know how to preserve a lead the way they did in the UAP.
Let's take a look at the highlights, some of the highlights in the ball game. That was Albert Bordeos with a basket there. And San Beda tried to stay in it with the help of Mahinay. Nele also tried to get in the fold. Alfaro, when he was inserted in as well, was scoring. But Paul Manalang was a steady backup point guard para kay Coach Jeff Napa when he replaced Atienza, who started this game. Manalang was able to convert and produce as well as Joshua Hugar. As we take a look at the leading scorers for the Red Cubs, it's Bordeos, Alfaro, and Mahina with 9, 4, and 4 respectively. Manalang off the bench with 8, Sarip with 7, and also Hugar with 6.
And you know what's crazy about this one right here? We don't see Nele, we don't see Abu Hijle, we don't see Clemente, nor do we see Baltazar.
That's right.
So talagang nagpapakitang gilas itong mga unknowns ng both teams na, oo, sila yung mga sikat, sila yung mga star, pero magagaling din kami. So pinapakitaan
At
tayo.
sila na yung susunod na kukuha ng race. Of course, when Baltazar leaves and goes to La Salle next year for college, ito na yung mga magte-take over. And as well as for San Beda din, yung mga aasahan ni Coach JB Season in the coming years in the NCAA Juniors Division.
And that's a good sign for both programs, for both coaches, na hindi sila nagde-depend lang dun sa kanilang mga seniors, sa kanilang mga leaders. Kaya din nilang magdala ng team na sila-sila lang.
Hello and afternoon na pala, tanghali na pala. Magandang tanghali kay Borgie Armida. Used to play for San Beda as well.
Kalabang ko yung kahapon. Pinahirapan ako niyang kahapon.
Pero binuzzer beater mo naman daw sila.
Nakachamba
Double
lang.
overtime.
Nachambahan lang naman namin sila. Pero
the amateur league, in Steph Curry mo daw eh.
hindi. Ayoko nang pag-usapan. Ang pag-uusapan ko lang is si Kuya Borgie. When I was in La Salle Green Hills.
Yes. Borgie was already in San Beda.
Borgie was the top point guard of high school basketball.
Yes.
So ngayon lang kami ulit nagkita.
After that,
Nung high school kami. Kasi nung college, hindi ko na rin siya naabutan. When I was in UP, he was in San Beda, hindi na kami nagkaabot. So talagang enjoy ako every time I go up against him. I really learn a lot from him. And yun yung mga produkto ng San Beda Red Cubs na talagang he instilled yung history. Tinuloy niya yung history. Coming from way back, Yuri Escueta, Arvin Braganza. So talagang itong San Beda Red Cubs, may history to eh. Swerte. I was talking to Nele kanina, bago nung game na to. He was saying na talagang blessed siya to be part of this program because he knows that a lot of products from San Beda really made it big.
Mahina with a good turnaround and the jumper there. Mahina gets the ball for the Red Cubs. Tumatakbo si Nele. Nele pulls from Steph Curry range. Even falls down, doesn't convert. But look at the big man. Rush and go down, get the rebound, and the putback for Mahinay, trying to trim this NU lead back to single digits. Now it is at 9, 41-32.
That may have been not the best shot itong kay Nele, pero na-save siya dun ni Mahinay. But again,
that pick and roll.
The versatility of number 16, Justin Baltazar, really showing off his skills. Whether he's coming from the outside or he's coming from the inside, talagang full package itong si Justin Baltazar.
Sabi nga ng Slam Magazine, he is college ready. And we will get to see him as well also in the Slam Rising Stars Challenge on Sunday. It's also brought to you by ABS-CBN Sports, by the way. It will be held at the Gatorade Hoops Summit, or Center, if I'm not mistaken. That's in Shaw Boulevard. It will be TJ Manoto, Marco Benitez, and Mikey Reyes joining them.
Nasabit pa ako dun sa dalawang veteranong idol natin. Pero I will try my best to work with them as much as I can.
Oh, almost using the glass and converting there to si Clemente. He also has a couple of dazzling shots in his arsenal to si John Lloyd Clemente. San Beda now. What will they do? They take the three courtesy of Velasquez. That doesn't drop. Almost 2 minutes gone by here in the third. Maatake ang NU. We've seen that so many times. John Lloyd Clemente using the glass, just throwing one up and putting it in.
I really like how this JLC works his magic. He can really drive to the basket with his height.
Oh! Almost a highlight play mula kay Kuyoka to Baltazar. Di nga lang nakakonvert. That was a good behind the back pass. An outside shot, almost but not quite para kay Alfaro. There will be a foul called by our official, and now Sam Abuhichle will come back in.
But I like how Justin Baltazar runs the floor. Rim run talaga eh. From one rim,
no?
From one rim to the other, talagang isi-sprint niya. He's gonna try to get easy basket. He's gonna try to get offensive rebounds. Yun naman yung sinasabi ni Coach Jeff Napa before this game. He really works hard. Magaling na siya. He works hard pa. So talagang college ready itong si Justin Baltazar.
Runs like a deer. And you hear American commentators say that about Anthony Davis.
Yun! Anthony Davis ang datingan niya. Mahaba, kaya sa ilalim, kaya sa labas.
He runs the floor.
He runs the floor so well. He finishes off fast break.
And his passing is underrated.
Yeah, and pick and roll, pick and pop, kaya niya. So talagang bright future itong si Justin Baltazar.
He will be really missed by this bullpup squad. Amsali was able to score. May kasama pang pito doon ang ating opisyales. It was a foul called on Abuhichle. Amsali averaged 16 minutes here in the NBTC. He hasn't converted a free throw here in the NBTC. Still hasn't. From three-point country, San Beda is 1 of 10. NU is 1 of 7. And points in the paint, 12 for San Beda. NU has dominated the points in the paint by 20 because 32. But lista mo na yung 3-point shot ni Velasquez. Just a 2, by the way, not a 3. I stand corrected by Pong Ducanes of Imperium.
So if you're struggling,
nakikita natin si...
So both teams are struggling from the outside, but if you have 32 points in the paint, eh, ayos na din. Hey! That was a nice move right there. Justin Baltazar again working the boards for NU.
Matakbo ang mga nakaputi at pula. Oh, that was a good pass fake. May binanggana, may basket ba para kay Albert Bordeos. Ngayon naman, balikan natin yung nakita nyo mukha kanina si Siege Tantenko na may update about John Lloyd Clemente. Siege?
Yes, Andrew, alam mo last year, John Lloyd went from being an underrated player in the UAAP to become one of the most crucial guys in NU's rotation. Sabi niya, basketball camps such as this one were essential in his growth. Kasi bukod daw sa experience, team chemistry ang nadadagdag sa NU. Sabi niya, this NBTC was also a great opportunity for him to make new friends within the league. Sabi niya, naging kaibigan pa nga niya si Evan Nele nang naging teammate sila sa All-Star Game kagabi. So, you know, both teams fell short in their run last year. The question is, which squad will take home the crown today? Abangan natin yan. Andre, Mike?
Thank you, Siege. Linawin lang natin John Lloyd Clemente and Evan Nele. Magkaibigan ha. Kasi sabi si nagkaibigan naman.
Huwag naman sana.
No, just kidding. Ikaw ba nung...
may kaibigan ako. Wala akong kaibigan.
Pero kaibigan.
Na lalaki? Na teammate?
Hindi ako.
Kaibigan. Meron naman. Siyempre, lahat naman tayo magkakaroon ng ganyan. Pero of course, itong mga batang to, focus muna sila sa career nila.
Yan yung ipapayo mo.
Oo.
As a kuya to these kids.
Lalo na nung NBTC namin, may women's. May women's division. Yung NBTC namin, ng time namin. At dun ko nakilala.
Okay.
So talagang maraming nagagawa itong NBTC para sa mga bata.
Huwag na natin pag-usapan yung love life mo, ha? Under 6 minutes to play here in the third. In and out for 3. That could have been big for San Beda. Baltazar with a baseball pass. Clemente, the sidestep using the left. And it will be last touched by a red cup. Ball will stay with the Bullpups of National University. Coach Jeff Napa giving signals and the sign.
Correct me if I'm wrong,
Yes.
Andre, but John Lloyd Clemente reminds me of JC Intal. The way he's built. Look, he's tall for a wing. He's not super fast. He can shoot. He
Speaking
can
of
shoot.
which, ilista mo na.
He can drive.
Press mula kay John Lloyd Clemente. You're right. Yung ganong build.
Oh, di mo yung tsura niya?
Yung
Parang,
wing player.
oh, wing play. He can bring the ball down, but he's actually really tall.
That's a good comparison, actually.
Talagang JC eh. Okay, sana, pag nakita natin fast break, baka dumunk din to. And he can really prove that he can be the next JC Intal.
And JL Clemente now has 9 points and 4 rebounds to his name. Kung nanonood si JC, binabati natin siya. JC used to play, of course, for Letran back in high school before moving to Ateneo in college. A little bit a shift in defense para sa San Beda. Somewhat giving problems, but not inside para sa NU.
I really like how Atienza attacked that press and found his big man down low for the easy basket. So that's the way to attack a press. It's just, kung kaya mo naman dribulan, mabilis kang point guard, they go.
It will be another turnover. Coach JB Season doesn't like what he's seeing. Babalasa siya. Ilalabas muna si Bordeos. Ibabalik naman sa laro. Ito si... Actually, papasok for the first time. Ito si JM Lagumen.
So talagang NU really dominating this game from the get-go. From the first minute to right now, talagang sila. At hindi, they never let go of the gas pedal even after the half. Wow!
He has a hook shot as well. What is one thing that this kid can't do? Justin Baltazar, of course, moving to the college ranks next season, showing us that he has a lot more moves.
Parang kaya niya lahat, Dre. Sumupal-pal pa siya. Ipag-cartwheel ko kaya yan, baka sakaling magawa niya rin.
Pwede, malay mo.
Talagang
I wouldn't be surprised.
nagagawa niya lahat for this Bullpup squad, and any college team will be happy and excited to have someone like Justin Baltazar. And like you were saying, the ceiling of this kid.
Sarip comes back in. Hugar also is back in for Coach Jeff Napa. Baltazar will be given a breather, as well as John Lloyd Clemente. 8.3 left to shoot para sa Red Cubs. Where will they go? That good pass fake again, everything but the shot that time for Lagumen. Nakuha pa rin ng Red Cubs. Bumalik sa 14 ang shot clock. Lagumen, the follow away is good.
That was a good shot there for the San Beda Red Cup. Yun yung mga tinatawag natin pamantay sunog, because if again, they don't make a basket in that possession at nakascore na naman ng inyo, ilolobo ng lolobo lang to. So slowly just make stops and then try to convert at the other end.
And that corner three doesn't drop. Nakuha ni Mahinay yung rebound.
Malaki rin tong Mahinay, no?
Yes. Jeremy Mahinay has been averaging 10 rebounds here in the NBTC. To go along with his 11 points, double-double din ang ina-average nito ni Mahinay in the 2016 NBTC. So lumobo na ang kalamangan, Mikey, sa 19, 57-38.
And Manalang is back on the floor. Manalang really showed off his point guard skills nung first half. Scoring down low, making jumpers, assisting for his teammates, setting his teammates up. So we will see kung paano naman niya i-control itong tempo. Leading by 19 points. It's important for them to maintain this lead coming into the fourth quarter. And slowly, mawala na ang hangin. Siyempre, yun ang goal ng NU, mawala na ng hangin itong San Beda.
Mahinay is now 3 of 5 from the free throw territory here in the NBTC in 4 games played. Make that 4 of 6 now. He has 9 points and 8 rebounds to his name. Oh, and an offensive foul is called right before that attempt and drive by Hugar. Tinawagan ng offensive foul si Carl Penano.
Si Penano, magulang na, no? Kita mo, sinil niya yung bantay niya.
Si Mahinay pa.
Oh, sinil niya. So that
And it's not easy to seal a kid like Jeremy Mahinay.
So that Hugar can get that open lane. So talagang advanced na mag-isip itong mga bata ng NBTC.
May gulang na rin, ika nga, no? Justin Baltazar.
That was a
back
quick
in.
that was a quick break.
which is probably a water break for Baltazar.
The man beast.
Nilabas muna si Penano after committing that offensive foul, sealing Mahinay. Oh, nice up fake. Oh, but it was a good block. Mula kay Ugar. Matakbo si Ugar. Drops it off to his big man. And almost, but not quite. Bagsak ang dalawang manlalaro on the floor.
Can I call Justin Baltazar the San Fernando Tower?
You could, yeah.
Is that.
He is from Pampanga after all.
And he is big and long.
Most of these kids come from Pampanga. I'm talking about the NU kids. Let's take a look at this Beda possession. Hello and good afternoon. Also, by the way, to the Pineda family. Of course, Vice Governor Dennis Pineda and his sister Mayor Maylene Pineda.
Wow! Did you see that?
Speaking of a kid from Pampanga, there he is, Justin Baltazar, just showing us, putting on a show, despite this huge NU lead.
He gets the rebound. He outlets it to his point guard without taking a dribble, and then he runs the floor, gets it back, and then lays it in off the break.
Agalas kind of stops the bleeding with 6 points.
Here's Baltazar again trying to get that offensive rebound. But that was a really good shot there by Banalang. So talaga nagtutulungan itong NU to build this lead further.
And they're passing. They drive, they dish, they drop, you know, to their big men inside.
Very unselfish, this NU squad.
5 seconds, and then we reach our final minute mark here in the third quarter. Mahinay was able, oh, nice up fake. Naiwasan si, uy, that was a good move for Jeremy Mahinay. The up fake and to avoid that long outstretched arms of Baltazar.
I really like this Mahinay Baltazar battle. Down low. Magkasing tangkad tong dalawan to eh.
Mas malapad nga lang yung Mahinay eh, no?
Oo, pero mas agile naman yung Baltazar. So talagang pick your poison itong dalawan to.
Oh, nice move. Medyo nawalan lang ng control at that time ito si Prince Etrata. 61-43 in favor of the UAAP Junior Champions, the NU Bull Pups. The San Beda Red Cubs, the NCAA Junior Champs for 7 straight years, find themselves down in a big hole, 18 points. Munti ka na mag-21 without outside shot. Etrata, 2-on-1 break. And it is finished by Joshua Tagala. He now has 8.
I think San Beda should really try to find easy baskets, and that's a way for them to get their confidence and their rhythm back.
Manalang is short at the buzzer. Sabi ni Coach Jeff, tira mo na. NU's biggest lead was up to 21. San Beda hasn't led in this game. We've had 2 deadlocks. That was way back in the first quarter, but it's been NU dominating this quarter, 22-16. All throughout this ball game, they have this 61-45 lead heading to the 4th and final quarter. Who will be the champs of the Division 1 of the National Basketball Training Center in 2016? We'll find out after the break. 4th quarter is coming up.